So, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I have my six, my mother, brother, his friends, my girlfriend, and her mother. And today, we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model S. It is a performance all-electric sedan, luxury sedan. It is made by Tesla Motors. We're going to talk a little bit about Tesla Motors. We're going to talk about the Model S, rather, and what that means, in my opinion, for the future of all transportation. So, first of all, Tesla Motors is an American-based company out of Palo Alto, California. It was founded in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tapany. It was a little slow start. They mainly focused on their electric powertrain motors and kind of progressed from there. Most of the money they made is selling to other companies like Toyota, Nissan, Daimler, which makes BMW. I'm sure most of you guys saw the Super Bowl commercial, the all-electric car. You can thank Tesla for that. Elon Musk is now their chairman and CEO of the company. He's the one who really is pushing them in the right direction, in my opinion. He was the main person behind the Tesla Roadster, their most popular car that was released in the early 2000s. It's not so popular anymore, but mostly because it's been replaced by the Model S. Let's see, it implemented the lithium-ion battery, which was kind of their test. That was modeled after Nikola Tesla's original blueprints, which, if anybody knows him, he was around in like 1886. So that's pretty groundbreaking right there. And that, of course, is why they're named Tesla Motors after Nikola Tesla. Moving on, the Model S, which is my favorite car right now. I wish I could buy one. Like I said, luxury sedan. There's two options. There's a dual motor for optimal performance and a single motor. The dual motor has one in the front drivetrain and rear drivetrain for optimal performance. It is all-wheel drive, and it actually functions better than your traditional combustion engine drivetrain, mostly because it's all electric. It can be done by computers instantaneously. If you need more power in the back, more power in the front, it does all of that for you. So that's pretty cool. But only two moving parts in the entire vehicle. There's no belts, nothing. There's two rotors in those motors, and that is it. It is completely luxury, like any other vehicle that you would find. It has autopilot with a front and rear facing camera, 360-degree sonar detection. So with your autopilot, it will actually connect with GPS and traffic apps. So it will drive for you, literally. It will use the sonar to detect cars in front of you and on the sides and behind you. If you want to change lanes, you simply click on the turn signal and it will merge lanes as soon as possible. So that's pretty cool. If there's a car next to you, it will wait until it can get over. So it's really good for driving not only on the highway but in town. So that's a real benefit there. I mean, just like any other luxury vehicle, all leather interior is an option, things like that. It has a 17-inch display in the front, which is awesome, and that monitors everything from the power that it is using. There's options for, you can turn down a little bit how much power you're going to use if you're just driving in town. You don't necessarily need to go so fast, just to optimize your drive time and the miles per charge. So that's handy, I suppose. It also has zero profile door handles, which is one of my favorite features. If you have the key in your pocket and you approach the car door, they will actually pop out so that you can open the door. When you close the door, they sink right back in. Same for the charging port. It's where you would find your traditional gas cap on a regular combustion engine. However, it's hidden until you actually put up the charging cable to the car. So that's pretty handy as well, and very sleek design, makes it a little bit more aerodynamic. There's 4 options right now, which of course, I mean, you can choose which amenities you want for each car, but as far as the battery goes, it's available in a 60 kilowatt, an 85, an 85 dual motor, and an 85 performance. Prices range anywhere from $69,000 for the 60 to upwards of $100,000 for the performance. But that's a good investment in my eyes. $100,000 for the car of your dreams. Right? So the performance gets 253 miles per charge, 691 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds.
Wow.
Is all-wheel drive.
So I think I convinced you. It's a pretty good car, but I'm not here to persuade. I'm here just to inform. So moving on, what I think for the future of vehicles and just transportation in general, electric cars are definitely becoming a little bit more popular, more so on the West Coast than here and the Midwest, of course. There are charging stations everywhere. My boss actually owns a Nissan Leaf, and there's quite a few charging stations in the KC metro area, which is pretty handy. But the one thing that Tesla offers that most companies don't are supercharge stations. There's 373 right now in the United States. There's upwards of, I believe, 700 worldwide. But what the supercharger means is you can walk up, connect it just as if you're at the gas station, but you do need a little bit more time than you would in a regular car. You can't sit there for 3 minutes and fuel up. It will take about 30 minutes of your time, but you can use your smartphone to monitor how much power you have. At 80%, you're going to get well over 200 miles, which is more than enough to get you where you're going. You can stop, grab a bite to eat, charge your car, go on. To me, that is good. One, smaller carbon footprint, no gas emissions whatsoever. You only rely on electricity, which to me is very beneficial. Being that I actually care a little bit about the environment, and I do feel bad every time I gas up. So downside to that, power outages, that's going to be a real problem. If you want to drive your car, across the country, you're going to have to plan around the charging stations. But of course, as this technology grows, these will be a thing of the future. There will be no more gas stations. There will be electric charging stations, and I am looking forward to that, and I hope you are as well. And thank you for your time.